Good afternoon here. We are going to be doing our live report here for the day. Here's restarted here. I'm glad my new place here you see, so I'm going to be starting here weather reports for you guys here over the next, try to do daily if I can, maybe two times a week, depends on how active it is here. But we do have an active period starting to hit now here. So we're going to go to start out here with our weather reports. We're going to hit current radars here just to kind of show you what it's like here today currently. And at first, we're going to start here in New England. Here you see there's currently snow up here in Maine. Some starting to taper off here in New Hampshire, Massachusetts, Rhode Island here. So this has been coming through here today. This is the first kind of storm coming through New England here that New England's going to see here in the next couple days here. So this one's going through. Is this going to go through right now? It's in Maine. Some of this is going to start to taper off here throughout the day here. But Maine's getting hit with snow right now consistently. So this is just the first round, round one here, as there's more predicted this weekend here that we will get to in just a moment here. And now let's go over here to California here, where this will be a little bit later on. But here you see there's this low pressure system here with snow up in the mountains, rain going through San Francisco, Sacramento, and it's going to be to the west of Bakersfield, Fresno. So there's definitely stuff going on here at the moment here. There's currently snow and stuff going on here, the mountains and stuff like that. We also have a severe weather area here. I won't go too far in this topic of severe weather today, but there is some severe weather here, possible here. I think it's bad. I might start doing some live streams here for that, but right now I'm not here. There is this weird initial morning, but right now it's a slight risk here. That includes Nashville, and Knoxville's kind of on the edge of it here in Tennessee. Then it goes into western North Carolina, southern Virginia, and Kentucky a little bit, but mostly around Nashville and Knoxville, anywhere in that area. That's going to be mostly we're going to be concerning in terms of severe weather here. So definitely keep an eye on that here if you're going to be doing that here for your weather forecast here. Keep an eye on that if you have weather alerts, whatever, for that. I mean, right now it's not the biggest concern, but if there is storms and these severe weather, keep weather aware for that area here. And now we're going to go over here to our forecast here for this week here. As you're going to see here, this is going to be our forecast here for this week here. I'm going to go off the screen for you guys so you can see. But here, we're going to go over here and discuss it a little bit here about this forecast here. So let's go to it right now here. This is actually ahead, but we'll start here. This is just the GFS model here. And this is starting here today. So here you see the snow stuff currently in New England, and then the one in California, and then this is where the storms are going to be hitting in Tennessee today. But as we go here through the next couple of days here, you see this system starts to build up here as we get into Friday. So it's going to keep continuing here. So there's going to be quite a bit of snow up here in southern Oregon, California. Tons of snow potentially going through this here, just from the models here. You see it's going to kind of taper off tomorrow here. It's going to go over Idaho, Montana. Here it's starting to move to the east here. As you see, this is currently going to keep going here into the central plains, and eventually come into Wisconsin here. So we have this pressure is going to kind of, looks like it's going to meet up with this right here. You see this stuff coming from the south, this moisture here coming from the south. It's going to converge here over like Ohio, Pennsylvania, and develop into a storm here in the next couple, and this Sunday here for New England. So New England's getting their first batch today, but over the next several hours, they're going to be getting a second batch here coming in from the west here in the New England on Sunday. So watch that. And that's just our second winter storm coming through here. So we have another batch here as we get into Monday and the Tuesday. Monday night, Tuesday. You see Monday night into Tuesday. And our batch starting to form here in our central plains here between Kansas and to southern Illinois, Indiana, Missouri here. Maybe northern Oklahoma here. Here you see. Then I would think that kind of the line's going to be on this between like Oklahoma City north. Here it could go into like this, but this is where I'm expecting probably more freezing rain. Now it's gonna be Oklahoma City. North is gonna be snow up here in the Kansas, but there's probably gonna be a freezing line that could affect all the way up and all the way to Oklahoma City Tuesday morning here. So be careful on that if you're in that area. But Kansas is definitely gonna be seeing it, and Wisconsin maybe some freezing rain up in northern um, Arkansas. So keep an eye on this if you're trying to get for weather here in the morning on Tuesday. That could be kind of not very good here. Is it's going to go into Wednesday? You see, snow kind of temperatures off. But then there's another batch coming over Colorado, Kansas again. It's going to hit Kansas again on Wednesday. And Oklahoma City is going to be more, in affect more into Oklahoma on this second batch. Looks like with potentially with OKC getting more mix of precipitation, maybe in the snow here. It's going to probably transition into snow as we get into Wednesday into Thursday here. Obviously, these are still here, but Wednesday probably transition into snow. But here you see it's going to definitely affect. Here as it's going for Kansas here. If we go back to this, the stuff that came here is going to go in the Mid-Atlantic for that first storm. So Mid-Atlantic will be seeing a lot Wednesday, and then in the Wednesday night, Tuesday and Wednesday, and then boom, this next batch is going to go back up to New England, and there's going to be a couple of stuff going on. But as you go here to the Mid-Atlantic, that stuff hit on Monday. Tuesday is going to be hitting the Mid-Atlantic. Wednesday morning, Wednesday night here kind of time frame. So definitely going to keep an eye on that here over the next several hours here, several days here, as obviously this is going to probably change. These are weather models that are out days and days before. So this is probably not going to be the official forecast here because, well, this is just a week out. This is weekend, so it's going to change. So we'll definitely keep an eye on it here, and I will try to keep you updated with more reports here on that here for the next couple of days here. And make sure you guys do drop a like and subscribe here. I'm going to be trying to give you more updates. I'm going to go live here every day, trying to give